Welcome to my channel. If you love exploring the most fascinating and mysterious sides of our planet, you're in the right place. Nature is both beautiful and terrifying. From breathtaking sunsets to catastrophic storms, our planet constantly reminds us who's in charge. But sometimes, nature puts on a show so unbelievable, so shocking, that even scientists are left speechless. In today's video, we're counting down the most unbelievable nature footage that shocked the world. Moments that prove how powerful, mysterious, and unpredictable our Earth really is. Stay till the end, because number one will make you question everything you thought you knew about nature. Number one, the day the sky turned green. In July 2022, residents of South Dakota looked up and saw something straight out of a science fiction movie. The entire sky turned glowing green, stretching for miles. At first, people thought it was a tornado. Others believed it was the northern lights. But meteorologists quickly explained, this bizarre event was caused by a supercell thunderstorm, massive rain and hail. Particles refracted sunlight in just the right way, painting the entire sky green. The footage went viral instantly. It was haunting, surreal, and beautiful at the same time. For scientists, it was more than a weather oddity. It was a reminder of how much we still don't understand about the interaction between light, moisture, and the atmosphere. Even in an age of satellites and radar, nature finds new ways to surprise us. Number two, when a volcano created lightning. You've seen volcanoes erupt. You've seen thunderstorms rage, but both at the same time. In 2021, the Taal volcano in the Philippines erupted violently. And then, as if the eruption wasn't dramatic enough, lightning bolts began to strike through the ash cloud. The sky lit up in fiery bursts. The footage looked like an apocalyptic movie scene. Scientists call this phenomenon a dirty thunderstorm. It happens when volcanic ash particles collide, creating static electricity that unleashes powerful lightning strikes. It's one of the rarest and most frightening natural combinations ever recorded. For witnesses, it felt like the end of the world. For scientists, it was a reminder that volcanoes are not just earth shakers, but also sky dash benders, and the most incredible part. This kind of storm doesn't just create lightning, it sometimes produces volcanic thunder so loud it can be heard dozens of miles away. Number 7, the giant wave that came out of nowhere. In 2022, off the coast of British Columbia, a 17.6-meter rogue wave was captured by a research buoy. That's taller than a 4-story building, and it appeared out of nowhere. Rogue waves are sometimes called monster waves. Unlike tsunamis, they're not triggered by earthquakes or landslides. They simply form when ocean currents and winds align perfectly. This was the largest rogue wave ever recorded. It was 3 times higher than the surrounding waves, striking with terrifying force. Imagine being on a ship when one of these appears. They can smash through steel, rip apart decks, and sink vessels within seconds. The footage stunned marine scientists. It proved that even in the modern era of navigation and technology, the ocean still holds secrets capable of humbling us all. Number 4, frozen in time, the lake that traps bubbles. Imagine walking on a frozen lake and seeing thousands of bubbles suspended beneath your feet. Welcome to Abraham Lake in Alberta, Canada. One of nature's most beautiful illusions. These frozen bubbles are methane gas, rising from decomposing plants at the lake's bottom. When the water freezes, the gas becomes trapped in layers of ice, creating surreal patterns that look almost alien. Drone footage of the lake went viral worldwide. It looked like people were walking across another planet, but there's a hidden danger. If the methane ever ignited, it could trigger a violent explosion. Nature often disguises risk beneath beauty. And Abraham Lake is the perfect example of beauty with danger hidden underneath. Visitors describe it as magical, but scientists see it as a warning about methane. It's one of the most powerful greenhouse gases on Earth. Number 5, the blood-red waterfall of Antarctica. Deep in the frozen wasteland of Antarctica, there's a waterfall that looks like it's bleeding. It's called Blood Falls. For decades, scientists couldn't explain it. The bright red water spilling from the Taal Glacier looked like something out of a horror scene. Eventually, Researchers solved the mystery. The color comes from iron-rich water that was trapped underground for millions of years. When it meets the air, it oxidizes, turning a deep red. It's just like rust. When the footage first appeared online, many people thought it was fake. But it's completely real. Blood Falls is more than just strange footage. It's a window into the mysterious chemistry hidden beneath Antarctica's ice sheets, and a reminder of how alien our own planet can sometimes feel. Number 6. The butterfly migration that painted the sky. Every year, millions of monarch butterflies travel up to 3,000 miles from Canada to Mexico. But in 2013, something extraordinary happened. A satellite tracking system picked up a massive orange cloud moving across Texas. At first, scientists thought it was a dust storm, but then they realized it was a swarm of butterflies. The swarm was so large, it was visible from space. The footage stunned viewers worldwide. It was proof of one of the most remarkable natural migrations on Earth. A sky alive with wings, a breathtaking reminder of the strength hidden in delicate creatures. What makes it even more incredible is how monarchs use instinct to navigate. Despite never having traveled before, each generation somehow finds the same forests in Mexico where their ancestors once landed. Number 7. The ground that breathes. In 2015, a man walking through a forest in Quebec captured eerie footage. The ground itself was moving. It looked alive, pulsing, rising, falling as if the earth itself was breathing. The clip went viral instantly. Many thought it was supernatural, but the explanation was scientific. Strong winds had loosened the soil, while tree roots were still holding patches together. As the wind blew, the ground lifted and sank, creating the illusion of a breathing forest. It was a haunting reminder that even solid ground isn't always as stable as it seems. Some locals admitted it was the scariest thing they had ever seen in the woods, proving how fragile even our strongest landscapes can be. Number 8. The tornado of fire. When fire meets wind, nature unleashes one of its rarest and deadliest creations, fire tornado. In 2018, during California's Car Fire, one of these spinning infernos appeared. Its winds reached over 140 miles per hour, the speed of a Category 3 hurricane. Witnesses captured terrifying footage as it devoured everything in its path. Scientists call it a fire whirl. It forms when extreme heat causes air to rise rapidly, twisting with wind currents to form a vortex of flame. Even veteran firefighters were stunned. It was a reminder that in the right conditions, climate and chaos can merge into something almost unstoppable. Some compared it to a living dragon tearing across the land. Number 9. The river that disappeared overnight. In 2016, residents of Yukon Territory in Canada woke up to a shocking sight. The Slims River, once wide and powerful, had completely vanished within days. The cause? Glacial retreat. A melting glacier diverted the river's entire flow into a different valley. Scientists call this rare phenomenon river piracy, where one waterway literally steals another's flow. It was the first time in modern history that such an event had ever been recorded. For hydrologists, the footage was both shocking and groundbreaking. For locals, it was a powerful reminder of how fast climate change can reshape the land we think of as permanent. Number 10. The whale that surprised the world. Sometimes nature's most unbelievable moments are also the most heartwarming. In 2020, the kayakers off the coast of Argentina recorded something extraordinary. A humpback whale breached just feet away from their small boats. The massive creature rose gracefully from the water, paused midair and landed with a thunderous splash. It wasn't aggression. It was curiosity. Whales are known to approach humans gently when they feel safe. This whale seemed as fascinated by the kayakers as they were by it. The footage became one of the most shared wildlife videos of the decade. It was a powerful reminder that awe and respect go hand in hand when it comes to nature. From skies that glow green, to rivers that vanish overnight, to mountains that breathe, and volcanoes that strike with lightning. Earth never stops amazing us. Each of these moments, captured by ordinary people with cameras in hand, reminds us of one truth. We are guests on this planet, no matter how advanced we become. Nature will always have the final word. If you enjoyed this journey through Earth's most unbelievable moments, like, subscribe, and share to keep exploring the wonders of our world. Because sometimes, reality is more incredible than fiction.